I don't know how to spell pyramid. I think it's Pyrid or peer R R I M.
Shut up. What the fuck? Hey, welcome to the Bad Posture Podcast. My name is Anthony, and I'm here with beer.
And I'm Matt, and I don't have a drink.
What's up, man? What you got on? What are we talking about first?
So, man, well,
first off, how was your week?
My week's good. It's been pretty good. I've still been gambling.
Dude, I told you, fucking delete it, man.
Yeah, I played blackjack last night for like 3 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait. On your phone?
Yeah. Through
gambling real money?
Oh yeah. With a live dealer.
See, I can't do that.
I can't do that. It was a live dealer.
I'll do that all night.
Yeah, I did it for 3 hours.
Every night.
I left up $50 though. I had 50, I won 50. I was ahead. I was positive 50 when I turned it off. So
okay.
That was a win. I also did bet. We talked about it last episode. The Patriots Cardinals game, and the Patriots fucking won somehow. Cardinals fucking threw, and they threw off my whole betting because I bet 3 games and I did a parlay on them, and the Cardinals didn't cover the fucking spread. They were given 2.5 points. They were supposed to win. They were given 2.5 points. They completely lost, like with fucking 30 seconds left. And yeah, it kind of fucked me over on my parlay. I would have been up another $50 if I would have won that bet, because I would have won my parlay too. So that wasn't a very good day. Sunday was kind of, that was Sunday. That was a Sunday game. And then Monday I won that game. Seahawks covered, so that was cool. And then yesterday I was playing blackjack, man.
Yeah. That sounds like it's gonna get to be a problem, bro.
I haven't added any more money to it yet. I put my original $50 in, and I haven't pulled any. I've pulled money out of it, but I haven't put any into it.
Okay. That's good. At least you're not just dumping all your money into it.
Yeah, no, I looked at like my win. You can like see your stats and your winnings, and I'm up, I think $81.
Okay.
Not bad. So in like a
downloading the app has made you money.
Yeah, in a week's time. You know what I mean? A week's time made $80. Just doing what I would normally do. Well, blackjack's not what I normally would do, but yeah, sports betting.
Yeah, I would probably just, I can't sports bet, but I would play some blackjack. That's probably the only gambling game I know.
Well,
slots.
What's crazy about the sports betting is I'm not super into sports unless I'm betting on them. Like, it gives me a reason. Yeah. Like, I like football. I really like football. Like, I don't bet basketball and everything. I like football, but I don't really care to watch all the games and stuff like that normally. So
yeah.
But when I bet on them, better believe I want to watch them games. You know what I mean?
Right.
So but I don't do basketball. I know nothing about basketball. I've never bet hockey. I know a little bit about hockey, but I'm not like super into hockey.
Yeah.
Football, man. I just grew up with football. College is a hard thing to bet on. Like, I like betting on college, but it's kind of risky for me because I don't know a lot about it. Because you have to really keep up on your shit with college. Because you figure people are leaving every year. They got new
some
teams.
People are just strictly into college.
Right. And the rules are different. The rule set's different. There's a lot of like different rules too.
See, like, I don't even know. I don't even know any of that shit.
It's just like little things.
I wanted to learn. I learned music.
Yeah. Music's dope. I wish I could do something with music. I was actually just talking to Matthew today about I was like, I think I'm gonna buy a guitar, buddy. He said, yeah, buy a guitar.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll take all my.
He'll play the drums. You play the guitar, and I got the bass.
Maybe I'll make a couple more bets, and if I win enough money, I'll buy a guitar.
Word.
I'll pull all my money out, buy a
little
guitar.
Keyboard.
Yeah, get him something, man.
Hell yeah. We got a whole band.
What's Mavis gonna play?
I don't even know.
We got to get Mavis something, or maybe she'll just have a beautiful voice.
Oh, that I could see that. Natasha has a beautiful voice.
Does she?
I mean, she hates that she does, because she really fucking does.
Yeah. So maybe Mavis will have a beautiful voice. She could just be our singer.
Yeah.
We'll just kill it.
Oh,
kill it. We'll just tour with the family. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, speaking of
My
families and stuff.
cousin.
Who?
What's that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, my uncle's son is really gifted at music right now. He's like, I think he's just turned 2.
Oh, really?
Plays the drums and shit. Yeah, dude.
That's
He's
fire. Yeah, Matthew's not a good drum player. He's not. He just kind of bangs on shit. He tries though.
Yeah, but like, see, my cousin got all my uncles around him.
Right, playing music all the time.
Them.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you're coming up this coming weekend. Well, I guess it'll be it'll be this past weekend when this airs. So yeah, man, you excited about anything, dude?
I'm excited to see everybody.
Yeah, to see family and shit.
We're really not seeing too many people. So
right.
That kind of sucks, because we're trying to keep it like at a minimum.
Right. That makes sense though.
We are excited to see everybody. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's 2 years since we've come up.
Yeah, it has been a minute. It has been a fucking minute. For sure.
Everyone just comes down here.
Right. Well, I mean, it's the better place to be. I would much rather go to the beach than stay in Pittsburgh. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's probably not as much of a chore for you guys as
right. Like, you're like, fuck.
Dreading the drive up is just bad.
I mean, I like driving.
My therapist about it.
I've never really dreaded the drive at all. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really driving doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but we don't deal with snow and shit. So like, I have like 5 inches yesterday. Like doing the newspapers, like PTSD.
Really? I like that. That was my favorite part of doing the newspapers.
I hated that shit. Bro, you had to pick me up.
I know. But my car
wasn't about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the other thing is having the proper vehicle. Like my Subaru is great in the fucking snow.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. They didn't do those fucking driveways until after we were done.
Oh yeah. The roads, right?
Streets until
yeah. They don't touch them until it's about to be school. They clear them right before school so the buses can get through. That's normally how they do it. It's timed out, which I was really surprised that yesterday. Yeah, because it snowed yesterday. When I went to the gym, man, I thought the roads were gonna be shit because I was like, no one's in school right now. There's no school buses running. There's no one in school.
Right.
So I was like, oh, these roads are gonna be shit when I go to the gym. But surprisingly, they were taken care of, man. Maybe because it was the first snow. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, something to do. Work.
Oh yeah, kids aren't in school.
No, they're out right now. I don't think they go back till December 4th.
I was wondering why I was getting shit on in COD today.
Yeah, that's why. Because all these fucking Zoom kids, all these fucking Zoom kids, fucking getting it in. But yeah, man. So I'm sure you're not, as I'm not, excited. So part of the reason why you're coming up is my youngest son, your soon-to-be godson, is going to be baptized. So, I mean, I'm not super hype about it. I know you're not super hype because me and you are neither one of us. I mean, I hate to speak for you, but I mean, we're not religious. I think that's fair to say. We're not we're not very religious. I'm not into organized religion at all, man. It's kind of I think it's
not only am I not into religion, I know nothing about it.
Oh, really? I know a lot about religion. I know a lot about Christian religion.
Yeah, see, I don't know any of the Bible or anything. I just understand the structure.
Right. Yeah. See, I grew up on I was Catholic. I was raised Catholic, and so I mean, I went to CCD or what? Yeah, it's called CCD. I don't know what that stands for, but it's basically like school. It's like school to be so you can get confirmed and you learn how to you learn about your first Holy Communion. It's just classes. They just teach you about Jesus and they just teach you the Bible basically. I mean, it was fun whenever I was little because they make it fun for kids, just like regular school, which is really stupid, man. You ever notice when you were in school, just side note, when you were in school, when you're young, they made it fun. They'd play games. They'd do all this stuff. Then you hit high school and it's why can't you make learning fun for high school kids too? I'm sure there's got to be a more fun way to learn things.
I had some teachers that let me light the classroom on fire and shit. That was fun.
Yeah, that's lit.
We was in the dumbest fucking science class.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to be a teacher. He was he was supposed to be a baseball player.
Yeah.
He went to school for baseball and threw out his shoulder. Oh, guess I'm a fucking chemistry teacher.
But that's cool though. But see, but those are the kind of people that you need as teachers though, because they know that it's not. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you don't want like a super nerdy teacher that's super into their study. You know what I mean? Where it's fun to them because they love learning that shit. Where like your average kid doesn't give a fuck about algebra. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, what's that
care.
saying? Those that can't do teach.
Right. That's true too. that tends to be true too. But I mean, I think some people do enjoy teaching. Like there are people that enjoy teaching, but I don't know. Yeah, I just think I think it's very there should be it should be fun to learn. Like I had one teacher that was cool, and like when we were learning about like wars and stuff, like he'd fucking play movies. Like we'd watch like Saving Private Ryan. We were learning about World War II. Like that's dope. Like that's like a cool way because it's a pretty accurate movie. I mean, obviously there's Hollywood got it, so I mean there's gonna be some theatrics to it, but for the most part it's pretty accurate. Like the fucking opening scene of D-Day and all that shit. Like it's all pretty accurate. Right. That's how it happened. You know what I mean? So like that was cool. That like he let us watch that movie. You know what I mean? So I don't know. There's like I think more teachers should be like, so if you're a teacher and you're listening or watching right now, fucking be cool. Don't be a nerd. Don't be a fucking nerd. Man. That's my advice to all teachers out there. Don't be a fucking nerd.
Yeah, religion does like ease up on making it fun.
Yeah, they try
at some point. They just sit you down in a fucking thing and just preach.
Yeah, they beat it in your head, man. It gets to the point. Like I said, when you're a kid, they make it fun. They do little games and you do little crafts and shit, like whatever holiday it is, Christmas or whatever. You know what I mean? They try to make it fun for kids, but it's just like you're done with CCD. 8th grade, I think you get confirmed. I never was confirmed. I never got confirmed. Because my mom.
You're going to hell.
My mom is probably, but not for that. But but no, my mom's cool, and she let me decide if I wanted to be confirmed or not, because that's really what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be the person's choice, like because you're confirming your faith. That's why it's called confirmation. You're confirming your faith, and you shouldn't be forced to do that. Where like a lot of kids are just forced to get confirmed. And I was like, nah, Mom.
Yeah, that's weird.
I was like, no, Mom, I don't like this. You know what I mean? And she was like, that's fine.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. I think it was very dope of her, for lack of a better term. But yeah, man, it's just religion's just a strange thing. I just don't like organized things in general. I think they're very culty. They feel very culty. Like there's more than one way.
So extreme.
Yeah, and there's more than one way to think. You know what I mean? And they try to be like, this is it. This is it. I think that's why, if you want to relate it to politics, I feel like that's why, say Trump, his base is very religious. You know what I mean? It makes sense that he has a very Christian following. They're like, this is what you say, this is what we do. It
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's what it is, and that's literally what it is. And I mean, people that like Trump, sorry if you fall in that category, do some looking inside, because don't be mad at me, it's probably you.
Look, man, my grandfather pulled some fuck shit, man, and I hope he does see this, because I'm not gonna approach him about it. I'm like, I'm not talking to him anymore, like, because every time it's something about, you know, the Jehovah's Witness shit.
Right.
You know, my dad grew up on that Jehovah's Witness shit, and that's why we're not religious. Like, he never pushed religion on us. You know, there was times where like we would go, like my parents would let me go with my friends to church. You know how like, hey, my mom wanted to know if you wanted to come to church with us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sleep over Saturday night. You know, so I've done a few things like that, you know, and that was my decision. They never wanted to push it on me.
Right.
But
yeah, I mean,
so like the day,
if my kids would ever ask to go to church,
my birthday. Check it out. Day after my birthday, my grandfather hits me up for my address, and I just kind of ignored it, because I was like, you know, it's probably on that fuck shit.
Yeah.
But it was like after my birthday, and I was like, look, I know he don't celebrate birthdays and shit, but maybe he's thinking about me. I was like, you know, maybe I should hit him up. You know, 2 days later, he's like blowing my line up. He's like hitting up my Facebook, calling me on Facebook.
Oh shit.
Right. Yeah. I'm like, oh fuck, man. It actually must be serious. Like,
it might be something important, right?
You know? Like with COVID and everything going on, you know, you don't want to fucking.
Yeah, it could have been something bad, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe he was sick, or you never know. Right.
And like I had a conversation with him, and I was, you know, it was genuine. I thought I was genuine. You know what I mean? Right. I thought it was a real conversation. Gave him my address. You know, I didn't know what he was gonna send.
Right.
You know, I didn't know if it was like, because like me and Allie, we don't celebrate like holidays and birthdays and shit like that. We'll get you a gift
just to get you a gift. I feel you. Yeah. Like just because I've seen you like it. Right. Like, so, oh, this reminded me of you type of thing. Right. Now I get that. Right.
You know, that means a lot more. You know, so I'm like, okay, maybe he's like that. You know, wouldn't you know, bro? I get some fucking Jehovah's Witness shit.
You got a pamphlet?
Bro, a fucking pamphlet. I was like, yo, like that's like, I wasn't expecting anything from him because I'm not like that. You know, I don't expect shit for my birthday. Like,
but then he sends a pamphlet.
So I don't, but yeah, like,
that's funny, man.
I was like, and it just made me think, man, like,
you think there's like
like that.
You think there's like an incentive in religion that's
or
like
a quota?
Yeah, like one incentive, like, oh, here, sign up some people, sign these people up.
So my grandmother, she had warned my dad. She's like, look, she's like, those Jehovah's Witnesses, because she used to be Jehovah's Witness a long time ago. She's like, look, they can't go to door. They're gonna find another way. And she no, that's the fucking way, because they can't, because of COVID, they can't go door to door.
Right.
They rely on that shit.
That's true. That's true. I mean? Yeah, they got to. Yeah, I feel like they do have a quota. It's really. I mean, there's no like. I don't think. I mean, there might be Jehovah's Witness here, like where I'm at, but I've never once experienced like a Jehovah's Witness knocking on my door, ever.
Really?
Never.
That's crazy.
Never have. They must.
I used to work with a Jehovah's Witness at a Office Depot.
It's probably my speaker box on my porch. They're probably like, yeah, he's probably not in that shit.
Check it out. But this is the funniest thing. When Jehovah's Witness come to my door, or just anybody, you know, willing to talk about religion, I'm not an asshole. I will sit there and listen to you. Like, I'm not going to slam the door in your face. I'm genuinely curious, like, what you have to say, and I'm willing to listen.
Right.
And I always go out. I step outside of my door, no matter how fucking cold it is or how hot it is, you know, I get out of my comfort zone and I go to talk to them, and they always just hand me a pamphlet and leave.
Yeah.
Like I'm not the one they want to talk to. They're like, oh, they're looking for other people.
Right. Yeah. It's very, I actually thought about doing something. I thought about it after the fact, but like right before the election, I was getting all these phone calls, and it was like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, are you voting for blah, blah, blah? You know what I mean? Like both sides. I was getting both sides. And I was like, damn, you know what I should have done? I should have been like, yo, give me your elevator pitch. You got fucking 30 seconds. Tell me why I should fucking vote for him.
Right.
Next election, swear to God, dude, I'll record all the phone calls and everything. Like, tell me why. Elevator pitch. Give me your pitch. Sell me. I'll listen. Sell me.
Yeah.
Because if you got some good points, maybe I'll fucking you might sway my vote. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Yeah. This shit just reminded me of a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
You know.
Pyramid schemes are weird, man. My brother's friend.
You ever participate?
No, I never have. But my brother's friend, I remember being, and like, I don't know, I was probably in middle school or something. But my brother's friend used to sell Cutco knives.
Yeah.
And he got my mom to buy some, and then I think my mom sold Avon or something for a little bit.
Right.
And then she used to do like, I don't know if it's still a thing, but like Tupperware parties. Do you remember that kind of shit? That's kind of a pyramid scheme, essentially. Yeah. You know what I mean? But my mom would let
nice
like have
friendly
the
pyramid schemes.
Right. But I was like, what was that real popular thing going on where you like put like, it was like this year, I think it was this year, where you were like, oh, like you pay this much and like you're on this thing. And then these people pay.
Oh, the loom.
Yeah. Is that what it was?
Oh my God. Yeah.
That was so popular for a minute.
But it's not a pyramid.
Yeah, it's whatever you want to call it.
The shape is different.
Like, it's an octagon. What are you talking about? This is an octagon scheme. That's what they should have called it. Octagon scheme.
But then, I mean, you get things like TubeBuddy, you know what I mean? That have an affiliate program.
Right.
You know, and that's like, it helps everybody, you know, like creators, you hook them up and then you get a
I have a weird thought of affiliates. I'm not a big fan of affiliate programs personally. Like when I stream and stuff like that, like I've never signed up for any like affiliates because my thing is like a lot of those programs, not all of them, but like gaming wise, like I don't really know much about many others, but gaming wise. So like for me to say Razer's a big brand. If you want to become a Razer affiliate, then what you have to do is on your stream, you have to have a little Razer. You have to put their logo. You have to do all this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, there's no, unless you get people to sign up, there's no benefit to that. You know what I mean? So like, essentially, you're covering your own brand, which is what my gaming is. That's me. You know what I mean? I'm branding myself.
Yeah.
And I'm advertising you instead of advertising me. I'd rather get to the point where I have a big enough following, and then companies will come to you. They'll come to you and say, "Hey,
yeah, but
we'll give you money. Just give me the money or a product, and I will give my honest opinion, whatever, and I'll advertise that way." You know what I mean? Like I'll run an ad. Essentially,
that's like sponsorship.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I'll essentially run ads for you. I'm all for running ads for people, but to just like if people sign up, you get money. It's like that's too much.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, say you're doing a Twitch stream and you have your PC build, you have all your specs and stuff plugged into Amazon affiliate links. You know what I mean? You got people asking all the fucking time. Why not plug that shit?
Yeah, I feel like Amazon's a little different, but like I don't know, specific companies. I don't
mean,
know.
look, all affiliate programs are different. I mean, I have yet to come across one that's like has the same terms as another one.
I'm all for recommending. Like, there's been people that came into my stream. I'm not affiliated with. I don't have any affiliate links. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not affiliated to any company. But like, if people were like, "Hey, what are those headphones that you use?" I'll tell them. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just be like, "Oh, it's such and such headphone. That's what I use for gaming." Or, "Oh, what mouse do you use?" Such and such mouse. That's what I use. I mean, it's what I like. I'll tell you what it is. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like a lot of people get it. There's just not enough payout for it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're bringing in that much traffic and making that much money off of it, they should just sponsor you. That's my theory.
Yeah. I mean, I think they end up doing shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't want to earn my way to a sponsor. I mean, like, I don't want to earn my way. Like, oh, like that's essentially that's essentially a pyramid scheme. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you have to sell this much, and you have to get this many people to buy stuff.
That's kind of where I was getting at. Yeah, like,
that's why I'm not into it. I don't really care for the affiliate. It's like
a little friendly pyramid scheme.
Yeah, they just call it something different. They call it an affiliate program. It's still a pyramid scheme. No one ever calls it a pyramid scheme. Like, you're never going to go to any company. They're like, oh yeah, sign up for our pyramid scheme.
Right. It's multi-level marketing.
Right. Yeah, that's the fancy name for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just weird, man. I'm not, like I said, I'm not into like, I feel like us personally, like we are a brand. You know what I mean? Bad Posture is a brand. So why would I associate another brand where they're not giving me anything unless someone buys their shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just like, I even looked into like the supplement company, Bucked Up or whatever that I use. And I was like, oh, I could fuck around, do affiliate there. But I was like, I probably, like, what's the point?
Right.
What's the point? If someone asks me what I use,
I mean, it's not like we have too much to do with that on this type of podcast.
Right. I mean, I've talked about like going to the gym and losing weight a little bit, but like, but I'm just saying, like, if someone asks me like, hey, what do you like? What's your preferred supplement? Like, what do you use? I'll just tell them it's free. I'll tell you for free.
Yeah.
I'll tell you for free.
You should do that though. I really don't think you should tell people
what I actually do.
Look, no. I'm saying, like, all right, you ever see like Stephen Colbert? He's, doing his live show. You know what I mean? He doesn't just up and say Pepsi because he's not allowed. He's totally allowed to say Pepsi or Coke or whatever.
Right.
It's the fact that if he doesn't, then they'll pay him too.
Yeah, but he's also at a level.
I'm just saying, it sounds like you're talking from that level as well.
No. If I was at that level, 100%, I would. If I was at that level, I would just
see. Look, what I'm saying is, guys, go click my TubeBuddy affiliate link because I need the fucking money.
That's funny. No, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if I was at that level, I wouldn't say it either, but I would contact them and say, hey, look, like, we'll bring you up on a podcast. Like, let's work out a deal. You know what I mean? But I use them, and I would push it because I use it. Like, I like their product. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to say their name again because you made me feel weird about it. Made me feel fucking weird about it. I actually use someone else's affiliate link to buy my stuff, though.
So, yeah. Dude, I always look for affiliate links, man.
It was recommended to me by one of my supporters on Facebook, and his wife just happens to be an affiliate. So, you know what I mean? Because she's like a trainer and stuff like that. So, like, she's like, I have an affiliate if you want. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll use it.
Nice. Shout out her. Nice.
She's dope. So yeah, use code Wilgus20, WILGUS 20 on Bucked Up Supplements. But no, they're dope people, man. Shout out Brad, shout out his wife. They're dope. They're super cool, man. But yeah, man. So pyramids, dude. Speaking of pyramids, so we were talking about. You said something about pyramids, or like
I really thought the pyramids like in Egypt.
They're like inverted.
I really thought, because I probably have to look this up. How do you even spell pyramid?
I don't know. PY Ramid. I don't know how to spell pyramid. I think it's PYRID or RIM.
Shut up. What the fuck?
PYRIMAD.
Yeah, I got it. I fucking got it a while ago.
You should have told me, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
I'm over here thinking you're struggling, man. I'm trying to help you out, bro. Trying to be a good friend.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know where I saw it. Maybe it's not true. I thought underneath the pyramids there was a whole nother upside down pyramid.
Yeah, that just seems weird to me. I just don't like architecturally. I don't feel like that's a sturdy thing.
Yeah, it's not true. I was wrong, bro. That's completely wrong.
You probably believe in the flat Earth too.
Maybe. Could you imagine?
Well, the Earth is flat though. Like if you look straight, bro, you can't like, you know what I mean? Like you can see. And the only reason anything's obstructed is just, you know what I mean? It's just because there's mountains or whatever. Like that's why you can't see the end of the Earth or you can't see the ice walls. You know what I mean? There's just other things in the way. You know what I mean? That's all, bro.
Yeah.
Look from space, bro. It looks flat in space.
I watch all fucking day, man. We talked about it last week. I still just
man
from the space station.
It's flat, bro.
I love that shit.
I would
love to jump from the space station back on the Earth.
Or like a hockey puck.
If I died or not.
I don't think it would work.
I don't think it would either.
Because there's no gravity to pull you.
Well, I mean, but if you push off, right? You push off the space station towards Earth.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
I honestly think you would just catch on fire, like coming in.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Because gravity would pull you to
burn.
Yeah, it would not be a good thing. Because even isn't there videos of like, maybe I'm just thinking about cartoons,
dude.
But like you know, like when shit's coming in, it's like lighting up on fire and shit.
Oh yeah. But there was that guy. He was sponsored by Red Bull. Speaking of sponsors, he jumped out of that fucking thing. It reached the top of the atmosphere, and like you could legit see space.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
And he jumped out of it?
Yeah, man. Yeah. You don't remember seeing that shit?
No, that's like something
in jail or something.
Maybe, probably. Realistically, probably.
That shit was crazy.
I mean, if you think about well, that's like fucking what's his name? David Blaine did the air balloons. I mean, he did. Wasn't it David Blaine that did the air balloons?
I don't know.
He filled up a bunch of balloons. He filled up a bunch of balloons and went up. Like that just happened, bro.
Really?
Like within the past couple months. Yeah. So he got like a bunch of balloons and like went up and like set a record of like, I think he set a record of like how high. I mean, obviously I don't think anyone's ever fucking floated with balloons, so anything's a record really. But
right.
But yeah, he fucking floated up, man. He floated up.
Down?
I think he had like a wingsuit or something weird like that, or in like a parachute.
Oh man.
I think he like popped balloons
fucking
to come
crazy.
down, dude. He's a fucking nutcase, dude.
Look, I was watching some dude fucking climb skyscrapers in Dubai, and it made me so fucking sick. Like just him just dancing on this fucking little needle coming out of this fucking skyscraper.
It's crazy, dude.
It was fucking ridiculous.
That's like, you ever watch like those like I think it's real popular in Europe where they like just climb buildings. They're just like hanging off of shit for no fucking.
That's what he was fucking doing, man.
Stupid.
Oh my god. I was like, I'm glad he does it.
Yeah, it's cool to look at. Yeah, it's cool to look at. It's cool to look at on video.
It's like those motherfuckers that dive underwater in the caves and shit, man. I'm so glad they do that because it's beautiful. But
yeah, it's cool as fuck. I've always wanted to do it, but I don't think I could do it. I don't like caves out of water.
Right. Look, I got caught in a cave one time, and it was the scariest shit. We were in McConnell's Mill, and the cave went fucking deep, bro. We didn't think it was gonna go as deep as it did. It popped out the other side, but like you had to like climb these rocks, and I couldn't climb up, and they had to pull me up.
That's scary, man.
And I almost fucking died that time too. There was this fucking rock on the other side of a waterfall, and they wanted me to fucking jump from the waterfall to this just stalagmite or stalactite coming from the fucking ground. I was like, I ended up stretching my foot out to it and couldn't like get back. Like I was like just doing the splits in midair. Yeah, just looking down, just like, oh my God, this is fucking ridiculous.
That's funny as shit. That's funny. Yeah,
McConnell's Mill's fun.
Yeah, I like McConnell's Mill. I like going to Ohio Powell, but there's not really.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Ohio Powell, there's just like hiking to do really there. There's a waterfall there too. You can like walk behind it and shit. It's pretty cool. But I like going up there. I've taken Matthew up there a few times. It's pretty cool up there. But McConnell's Mill is fun because you can like low key rock climb up there. Like you can not low key, you can rock climb up there.
Right. That's what we were doing. We were bouldering.
You remember when we went with Brian and who was he with? I forget. One of Brian's friends, and they were fucking. The motherfuckers were running
gazelles.
Yeah, like fucking deer in the fucking woods, man. They're just prancing along, running and shit. I'm like, you guys are nuts, man. I'll just walk.
I'm just enjoying this sight. They looped us like
they're fucking just running, dude. Like, what are you guys doing? Go run somewhere else. This is like crazy. You're gonna fucking roll an ankle, you fucking idiots. No, man, but Brian's living his best life.
Bears? Are there bears in those woods?
Maybe black bear, if anything. I don't think PA has any
aliens.
Might be aliens. Aliens, they made everything, so they created us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you didn't see that. So there was an obelisk in Utah, right? It was just in the middle of the fucking desert. An obelisk? I think that's what it is.
Obelisk? I just don't know what that is.
It's like the thing. It's like the Washington Monument. It's just like a big hole coming out the ground. It's like a geometric shape.
Obelisk.
Did you?
Okay. So it was
the silver one. I don't know what kind of metal
it says mysterious obelisk disappears in Utah, here and now.
Yeah, and it one appeared in Romania or some shit.
Oh shit, son.
Look, I don't know who it is I see on Facebook, but he always be talking about, look,
bro,
they're gonna announce aliens by January. Full disclosure by January.
I don't know how much do you know about this obelisk from Utah or whatever?
Not much. I just know it was there and then disappeared.
As of the 1st of December, it says there's an article literally right here. It says
extreme athlete.
Well, this says a week after its discovery, a mysterious 9-foot steel obelisk in the Utah wilderness has disappeared. No one knows who removed the object.
No, I think, well, rumor is some extreme athlete had taken it. He had claimed.
This is as of the 1st. This is yesterday. This is news yesterday. Today's the 2nd. So yeah.
Yeah. For today, bruh. I don't know.
Did it come out today?
This is hot news. Bro.
I don't fucking see. I don't see anything else.
COVID, obelisk.
Yeah, I don't see anything from today, man.
I don't know where I saw that at then. I'm pretty sure I saw that. I saw a video of them taking it down.
Are we talking about the same one?
It's silver. Big,
yeah, I mean,
shiny silver.
Yeah,
in the middle of the desert. Yeah. And it's like an inch carved into the ground. Yeah, I think that's what's strange. That's what's crazy about it is they had to use like a saw to or some shit to carve.
Well, it looks like it's in the sand.
Into the ground.
Like I'm looking at another picture from the Salt Lake Tribune.
Okay.
Mysterious objects left behind. Human waste scarred the land.
What was his name? Mr. Something. Mr. Something.
Okay. A reporter confirmed and visits the site. Whoever removed the sculpture.
But then is it the same one in Romania? Like that's the question. Yeah. That'd be crazy. That'd be some alien shit. I want aliens to exist so bad.
I am not opposed to the idea of aliens, to be honest with you. Like I don't know. I think for people to say that there's no such thing as aliens, like there's no other life form.
Right. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, we don't fucking know. We don't know. I'm open to the idea.
Yeah, who's behind you?
Where? I was say this. I would say this has a tree. There's a tree. It's the fucking government. What if I just got yanked off? It's get yanked off of fucking. That'd be funny as shit. Yeah, man. No, but yeah, man. I mean, I'm down for meeting some aliens.
Disclosure. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm down, man. That's why I want to become the president. Because if anyone knows,
you'll never become president, bro. I know they say you can be what you want to be. You'll never become president.
Listen, bro. If I want to become president, I will become president. Am I old enough to be president yet? Don't you be like 35?
No, ain't it 34? 34,
yeah, 34 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I dropped out. Do you have to have a high school diploma?
Who is the youngest?
You have to have a degree.
I don't
to become
know.
the president. Like, is it required to have a degree?
Probably not.
I feel like every big job you have to have at least like an associate's degree. So I feel like I'd have to have an associate's to become the president.
Nope.
I swear, when I was like job searching, I'm like, oh, this job looks dope. Like I'm into that. And they'd be like, oh, must have associates.
Does Kanye have it?
I mean,
he's a college dropout.
He could easily buy a diploma. He could just pay his school to fucking, you know what I mean, pass him through. Like,
he's a known college dropout.
Yeah, I mean, that's his first
job.
That's his first album. Yeah, it's literally his first album.
Oh, wait, wasn't the next one Graduation though?
Yeah, right. That's weird. A little bit of hypocrisy going on in Kanye's life.
Hip hop.
Hypocrisy. That's fucking Kanye. God damn it, dude.
Oh fuck. Yeah, we ran through a lot of topics already.
Nah, like 4 things. We talked about 4 things and like kind of spitball. But I wanted to talk to you about Disney. So I watched so we got Disney Plus. I mean, I got kids. They like Disney movies. We got Disney Plus. So I went to watch.
You don't have to have kids to have Disney, just so you know, bro.
No, I know that. Like I watch like The Mandalorian and stuff. Good. Like I enjoy like The Mandalorian. Yeah. But
I watch Finding DeLorean.
What?
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory. Finding Dory's dope. It's a good movie actually. But no, so I'm watching because when I watch it, like I don't let Matthew pick because I'm like, I want you to watch the good Disney movies that I grew up on.
Right. Yeah.
So we put on Jungle Book.
Word.
At the beginning of it.
Is it the cartoon?
Yeah. The original, the cartoon.
Do you remember the live action?
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, that was dope. So look, so I turned on Jungle Book, the Disney animated Jungle Book from fucking 1990, whatever. You know what I mean? And there's a disclaimer at the beginning. It says, we do not, I wish I had the exact wording right now, but along the lines, it basically says, we understand that the way things are depicted in here aren't politically correct, essentially. But instead of taking it down and taking content away from you, we would like to say this is not our belief and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And I just think, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? First off, I'm not Indian, but I don't see any like stereotypes or anything. Like the kids in the fucking jungle, like, you know what I mean? No one thinks that Indians are raised by wolves. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a fucking stereotype. Like, what the fuck? It's a fucking, it's made up.
Right.
And it was just crazy to me. I was like, how? Like, I'm all for it. Like, you know what I mean? Don't discriminate against people, whatever. But there's a point where you're just like, are you?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, look, they probably put that on a lot of videos.
I'm sure.
I know they had some real racist shit in their videos.
100%.
That they did have.
100%. But I feel like, they probably just did like a blanket thing where it was like anything from like this year to this year, like anything before this year, whatever year, you know what I mean? We have to put this statement on so we don't have to.
Well, it's just so they don't lose money.
It's just PR. It's PR, man. That's PR telling them to do that shit, man. That's why I don't like it, is because I don't think they really give a fuck. They just want to make money.
Right.
If they really gave a fuck, they would take it off.
Yeah.
If they really thought it bothered people, they would get rid of it. Period.
Right.
So they don't give a fuck. They're just playing the people's being sensitive. You know what I mean? They're playing into that and trying to make their fucking money, man. And it's really fucked up. Because wasn't Disney like a anti-Semite? Wasn't he like super like fucking anti-Semitic? Yeah, like he's a fucking piece of shit, dude. Like, like, don't act like your company's not created by a fucking piece of shit. You can't take it back by putting a disclaimer at the fucking beginning. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude.
They got him frozen somewhere so they can bring him back to life whenever that technology comes.
Yeah. I wonder who else is frozen. He's definitely frozen. That's definitely. I don't think that's a myth. I'm like 90% sure he's actually frozen. But I wonder. I
don't know. Probably all kinds of Scientologists.
I think what it is, wasn't he sick with something? He had like some sort of disease, and that's why he got frozen. Because there was no cure for the
racism?
disease. I don't know. But no, I think the story.
They need a vaccine for that shit.
For real. Actually, Dave Chappelle. I don't know. Did you watch his Saturday Night Live thing on election day? Yeah. This monologue.
Yeah.
He kind of talked about that shit. He's like, y'all motherfuckers don't know. But but yeah, anyway, so but I think the story with Walt Disney was something about him. I don't know. I think he had like some sort of illness or something that there wasn't a cure for, or something along them lines. And so they froze him, and they're like, whenever there's a cure, he'll get unfroze essentially, and they'll cure him from whatever. I think that's what it is. Because I'm pretty sure they have the technology now. They could probably unfreeze him. Like, I believe you could be unfrozen now, and they could bring you to life. But I don't think that would stop him from being sick. Like, obviously you get frozen and you're as is, you know what I mean? So whatever you were before you were frozen, that's what you would come back to. You know what I mean? So if you're fucked and if your health's fucked, your health's still gonna be fucked. It's probably the worst time. They're definitely not unfreezing him with Corona floating around. They should just fucking shoot some Corona in that shit, man. Just shoot it in his little ice block. Racist piece of shit. You racist fuck. Just stab it into him. Nah, but fucking vaccines coming out in a fucing week, I guess, after this. They're shooting for like a week from after this airs. I think or maybe 2 or something. I don't know. The FDA still has to approve it, I believe. But the UK was just approved. I think the UK just approved it, and they're supposed to roll that out in a week or so from now. So that's gonna be interesting to see. That'll be super interesting. Good old Pfizer. You know what I mean? Telling you, invest in them stocks.
Life goes after them. After that.
Yeah, well, that's the big argument. Like with like within the United States right now, is they're trying to figure out who gets it first. Because there's only so many. There's only so many doses.
Right.
So what I was reading about it was one side says you should give it to the elderly because they're the most at risk people. Like they have the most fatalities from it. You know what I mean? So you should give it to elderly people. And then other people, the other side saying, well, I think medical workers, people working in the medical industry should get it first because obviously they're around it more. Not that they die more. The fatality is not as high, but they're at higher risk of catching it. Yeah, they have a higher risk of catching. I mean, they could beat it. Like they have a better chance of beating it. I think the medical industry, honestly, because I think that makes sense to me. You know what I mean? But I think, but the weird thing about the United States is so like the government will say this, but they ultimately it's up to individual states how because they'll get their doses.
Right.
And individual state has to push it out how they see fit. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be kind of interesting, but I mean, I think they're only going to have like, I don't know, a very small amount of
They need doses. To take the profit from whatever they get on that shit and put it towards our stimulus shit.
Right. But no, I think they're the thing with the elderly is why they said they might push it to elderly first is because there's something with this vaccine. It has to be stored in negative 94 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
It has to be stored at like super cool temperatures. And most of your like PCPs don't have access to that. So they would basically like as they get it, they got to give it out. As they're getting the vaccine, they got to give it out. So like elderly would make sense for that. You know what I mean? We're like big hospitals and stuff. They have the means of they can store it for whenever they need it. But like people going to their doctors and stuff, I don't know. I really don't know. I understand elderly, like give it to the elderly. But honestly, we kind of got a problem with Social Security right now. You know what I mean? If you kill a bunch of elderly people, you know what I mean? Might fix the Social Security problem.
Man. I love you, Grandma.
I love you, Grandma. I'm joking. No, but but no, yeah, but seriously, I mean, elderly, no, I agree 100%. Like, but I'm really curious because my grandma, she lives in she's not like in an assisted living or anything, but she's like the building she's in is connected to an assisted living facility.
Yeah.
So like, I wonder if her whole building
still in the same spot.
She's
where we used to deliver.
No. She's in a different spot.
Okay.
So like where she moved now is like it's based off your income. You know what I mean? Like your rent's based off your income, and then right next door, literally attached to it, same building, is like a nursing home. You know what I mean? Because they wanted to do that because like whether like if my grandma starts getting bad or my pap starts getting bad and they have to go to a nursing home, at least they'll be still there in the same building. You know what I mean? So they can still like see each other constantly and whatnot. So that's why they're that. But I'm curious, like, will they give that whole building if they're going to give it to the elderly in care facilities? Or are they going to give that whole building it? Because technically my grandma's not in a care facility, but she's attached to it.
Right.
So I'm curious. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's up to the state. You know what I mean? To make the final decision. Where shit goes. But I'm just curious. I'm curious to see how it rolls out. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whoever gets it. I know I'm not getting it first. I know that.
Right. Yeah. There's.
I'm not priority by any means. You know what I mean? I'm a pretty healthy. I'm a fairly healthy guy. You know what I mean? Other than like smoking cigarettes and shit. But yeah. That's. I mean, I try to stay healthy. That's literally why I joined the gym, because I turned 30 and I was like, I'm gonna be old soon. I was like, let me get in shape. Yeah. I got kids, man. Like I don't know, man. Like that was part of it. Like just seeing, like, you know, I got kids, so I'm like, I'd like to be able to fucking run around with them and like not be like fucking tired as hell if I like, you know what I mean, if we're doing stuff together, not be all worn out.
See, I'm all over here partying and living the no kid life.
I mean, it's a different party, bro.
Yeah,
it's a different type of party.
Right.
So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, we'll I'm like I said, I'm not on the priority. I don't even think I'm curious because I haven't. I mean, not that I've seen, at least I haven't seen them talk about who gets it after the elderly and the and the care worker, medical workers. After they get it, then who gets it? Like who's next priority after that? What do they do?
I think by then they just have enough.
Well, I think that's what they're hoping, right?
Yeah, I think they'll just have enough. It's sort of just
I heard an interesting thing in a group that I'm in, about with the vaccine and stuff. Like why? So like, you know, UPS and like everyone's been like fucking up lately. So I guess.
What do you mean?
Like the late deliveries and you know what I mean? Like delivery schedules like all off. Well, I guess someone in one of the groups I'm in, was talking about like, oh yeah, if you guys are getting late shipments, I work for, I think they said FedEx or something. They're like, what we've been told is we have all these trucks that aren't being used because they're waiting for the word of the vaccines because they're obviously gonna have to ship them all over the fucking place.
Shit.
So they have them like they have like trucks on standby to make sure they're not all loaded up and shit. So that's kind of that's what someone said.
Okay.
I don't know how true it is. You know what I mean? It's a it's a group. People can say whatever they want. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know if the guy fucking works for them. I can't talk about it. But yeah, it's, you can buy things. You can buy things there. You know what I mean?
I got you.
It's a buy sell group. You know what I mean?
I have an Anthony Marcano group. Oh, it's all Anthony Marcanos.
It's fire. So don't fuck with. Right. Don't fuck with. How many members?
It used to be like 25 members. I'm down to like 10 members.
Well, you better fucking. You gotta post.
I know.
Post our podcast in there. We should have them on. We should have. We should just have them every episode. Like if you got 10 people, like have them sit in. Like we'll do 10 episodes, and it's just not you. It's just one of them. Like
yeah. Look, most Anthony Marcanos come from Venezuela.
Have you ever traced your like done that like what is it 23andMe or any of those things?
Look, we legit just ordered.
I've been wanting to do that, man. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that because I'm actually super curious about it myself. I kind of
we've been.
I wanted to do it for like Christmas and like buy my grandma and stuff, like all that. You know what I mean?
Well, see, we tried. Her mom's always asking us, "So, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas?" We're like, we don't want anything. Just give them, you know, spend the money you'd spend on us and spend it on the kids.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But they got to get us something. So, you know, for the past 2 years, we've been like, get us 23andMe.
Yeah.
You know, this year she finally said, that's weird and I don't want to get you.
What's weird about it?
We're like, fuck it. I don't know. We ordered it on the spot. We're like, okay.
I think we needed it. I think they can they tell you a lot more than just your ancestry though.
DNA. Yeah. They tell you your health and shit.
Like, they can tell you like foods. They can even tell you like food allergies, like things that like
diets.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of interesting information. That's why I'm curious. Like I kind of want to get one. I think they just had a Black Friday sale.
So yeah.
Is that what it was?
$100 each. It was $100 each for like.
That ain't bad, man.
Like. Yeah, I'm excited. Cause not only that, I just learned how to do biodata sonification.
I don't know what that is. You just said a bunch of words that made no sense to me.
So I can take data and like spreadsheets and shit and just all kinds of like data sheets and shit. And I can input them into a plugin that turns it into sound. Right.
So you're going to turn your DNA into sound?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Share it on the Anthony Marcano group.
Right. Guys, this is what we sound like.
This is what our DNA is.
So for a lot of different use cases, like they'll use it for like statistics to like listen to patterns.
Okay.
It's just so it's like a like a Geiger counter.
Nope. That sounds like a porn.
The thing that the thing that reads radiation and shit.
Okay.
You know how it makes the sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
essentially what it
data
does.
Sonification.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
a Geiger like a Geiger counter sounds like something on like on
Geiger.
It sounds like a little counter up in the top of my porn videos I watch. That would make more sense. Someone should make that. If anyone listening to that directs porn, please include that. I would enjoy it.
The gag counter.
Yeah.
I've been on a GitHub a lot lately. That's like a open source project.
Yeah.
Website. Yeah. I'm finding a lot of cool things on there. I'm gonna listen to my crystal.
Did you figure out how to do it?
Yeah.
That's fire.
It's gonna be dope. I know. It's so stupid. I saw somebody hook up a bunch of marijuana plants.
Well, can you do this though? Can you, when you record your DNA, when you get the sound, can you record it? Are you gonna record it? Can you?
I mean, yeah.
Can you record it for the podcast so we can play it? I would. I would like to hear it. We'll just input it somewhere. It doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I would like to. I would like to hear it. As with other people, I'm sure, because it sounds weird and interesting at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like weird shit.
Dope.
Yeah, I like weird shit. I'm into weird shit, man. But yeah, man. Anything else popping off, dude?
No, I'm dreading this trip up. That's it. That's all that's on my mind.
Yeah. We'll have to do something dope, man. I was trying to think of dope things to do while you're up here. Like for not like a huge activity, but I'd like to do a stream while you're up here.
Yeah.
If possible. I mean, obviously, like whatever your schedule is, if it don't fit in, it don't fit in. You know what I mean? But I think it'd be dope. We could do something like play some stupid game. I know Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is pretty popular right now.
Okay.
So we can. I'll buy Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and we'll fuck him. We can see if we can become millionaires. It might be the only way.
You want to do that? You want to do that live stream?
Yeah, we could do it live. Yeah, we could do it live on the probably on the VP page, I'd say.
Word. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed that video,
because it may have already happened. If it happens, it already happened. So hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I'll try to buy some beer and we'll just get drunk while we do it. It's always a good time. You know what I mean? If you add alcohol to this equation, it always turns out better. That's just what it comes down to. It's always better if you're drunk. My rules to live by. You didn't even drink your fucking beer, dude. You were so hyped about your fucking beer at the beginning, dude. And I swear to God, did you chug it?
It's gone, bro.
When did you finish it? I don't remember even seeing you fucking finish it.
Yeah. You'll see it when you edit the fucking video.
No. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna end on that. I want to go fucking find out. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. We don't say it normally, but fucking subscribe. Turn on your notifications and fucking share this, guys. If you find us funny, share it. You know what I mean? If you like it, other people might too. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid.
If you hate it, hey, comment as much hate as you feel necessary.
If you don't fucking like it, I mean, we're open to criticism too. If you have like a fucking that's stupid what you did. Like, hey, that joke about killing old people was not funny, Matt. You know what I mean? Just fucking say it. You know what I mean? Just tell me. You can't tell me. And tell your friends too. Show them the video. Show them the video and say, hey, watch this asshole. You know what I mean? Watch this asshole. He's a piece of shit. And then tell them to comment about it too. You know what I mean? That's what we need. We need criticism. So feel free to give us criticism, guys. We don't take offense to anything. I really don't, honestly. But all right, guys. Well, yeah, that was I think it was a good episode, man. We're about an hour in. So yeah, guys, have a good one, and we'll catch you in the next one.